Okay. How do you feel now? Because you've worked so well with Patrick. I mean, how does it make you feel that when Patrick is connecting and you can see his progress, deep down inside, that's got to make you feel very, very happy.
Yeah, yes, it does. I mean, we've had some good times working on things and trying to do things a little differently. For instance, Patrick told me early on that he had loved going to museums, had gone to museums a lot with his kids, and then got discouraged when he couldn't read the signs. So after he'd clearly made some progress in the reading, you know, we went up to the art museum and we spent some time just reading signs and looking at things, but focusing on reading. And that was kind of a breakthrough, wasn't it?
That was wonderful, though, because it gave me a chance to do the reading for a chance.
Yes, yeah, and to prove to himself that he could do it, you know, that was terrific.
Yeah. Again, if you want more information, we invite you to go to the website, centerforliteracy.org, and of course you can always call and find more information about all the different programs that are being offered. And whether you're looking to volunteer as a tutor, as JoAnn mentioned, there's some criteria that you have to meet. But again, give it a chance. You may be looking to do something. Everybody, I think, wants to give back at some point in their life, and this might be the opportunity for them to take the next step.
That's right. And volunteers are constantly saying to me, I actually think I'm getting more out of this than I'm providing. I'm never sure that that's really quite true, because our adult learners appreciate all the support and all the help that they're getting. Also, we provide professional support for the volunteer tutors and the students. So it's not as if they're just kind of out there after training totally on their own. We provide instructional materials, and we provide help in terms of what strategies to use.
Yep. I mentioned the statistics at the outset of the program. Here in Philadelphia, an estimated 400,000 adults have less than a fifth grade education. In Pennsylvania, 1 of every 10 residents is an immigrant. I mean, there's some startling statistics, if you will. And I know the center really tries to get those numbers down, you know, more manageable. You'll never get them down and eradicate all those numbers, but I know at times it's got to feel like an uphill battle because, you know, in Patrick's case, he's one, and there may be others that have come to the center and have taken away, you know, the benefits of the center, but those numbers are still alarming by today's standards.
The numbers are startling, and for the economic development of the city, for the state, those numbers have to change. People need to be able to have the skills for the jobs for today's corporations and businesses.
The other thing is the people that are walking in the door, for, you know, just for argument's sake here, the people that are coming through the door of the Center for Literacy, are they from all different walks of life, all different ages? I mean, in Patrick's case, you know, he's an older gentleman. Are you seeing maybe kids that have dropped out of high school maybe a year or two, and all of a sudden they have that aha moment where they realize that that was the worst thing that I could have done and I need to go back for my GED? I mean, so who is the typical person? And I don't like the word typical, but give me an idea of who's walking through the front door at CFL.
Well, what's interesting is the age keeps getting younger and younger, because you drop out of high school and you go to find a job and you find out you can't. You can't get the kind of job you want. And so what do? You find out you need a high school diploma or a GED, and you come to a place such as the Center for Literacy, and we encourage people to think about career ladders. So even the first job they get, they can then understand that they're going to have to go on to college and post-secondary training in order to be self-sufficient in today's world. So yes, the age is getting younger and younger, and they're from every walk in life. We actually have had people who in their 40s who have run their own businesses, but were totally reliant on other people.
Right.
And then something changes, and they need to come, and they need to come fast, whether it be for the math to understand that part of their business or to be able to place orders. For people who may be wonderful caregivers in terms of group homes or homeless shelters, but can't write a report if an incident happens. And so you get a mismatch between some of the soft skills that people have in terms of what they can do, but the literacy level of what they need to do.
Yep. Patrick, in your case, and you've attained a number of goals now in your process as a learner at the Center for Literacy. So what next? What's next for you? I mean, where would you like to see this go next for you?
Well, I like to see this go where, where I can get my GED. Mm-hmm. And thinking about if I get my GED and things are going well, I would like to go to college.
Really? Good for you. Yeah. And that drives home the point that you're never too old.
Never too old to learn.
Right. And
never.
That's so important, because oftentimes people will just wave the white flag and say,
yeah, they give up.
Yeah, they pretty much give up. Now, Kristin, in your case, as a tutor for the Center for Literacy, how many years have you been doing it?
About 3.5.
All right. And where do you see yourself going with this?
Well, I enjoy it. I mean, I'm not looking too terribly far ahead, but I can see, going on with Patrick, and I could see, if he got his GED, went off to college, and so on. I could see. I definitely want to work with somebody else, because I find it very, very interesting. Just the whole process of how somebody learns is just fascinating, and just seeing those milestones being met. And seeing the struggle too, and it is a struggle, and the people have to be really brave to get out there and confront that demon that they've had around for quite a while.
Yeah, and I would guess, JoAnn, given what Kristin just said, is that I would suspect that adult learners that are coming in, some would say, well, it's got to be easier for them because they've already been around the block once or twice. But in some cases, it may be even more difficult, because they may have some preconceived notions when they walk in the door. They may have felt that life dealt them the wrong hand, and I'm here because my wife is pushing me to be here, or my husband's pushing me to be here. So how do you tell them to check the baggage at the door before they walk in, because all bets are off? We're here to help you, and you got to leave all the other stuff at the door?
We stress their goals. Mm-hmm. Why are you here?
Right.
What do you want to do? And then we're going to help you with your goals. Mm-hmm. And that's true whether it's a native English speaker or somebody who speaks English as a second language. So many of the native English speakers actually do read, but comprehension is a problem. So that they can read the basic words on the page, but they can't proceed to respond to questions, make inferences, and what you do. Math, they may be able to do simple addition and subtraction. Forget decimals, fractions, and percentages.
Right, exactly,
okay?
Yeah.
And for those for whom English is a second language, for many of them, they have been highly educated in their own country, but they don't have the speaking and listening skills, and they don't have reading and writing in English. So again, in order to be productive in this country, to be able to understand the culture, to be able to become a citizen, you need to progress. And then there are others who come who never learned their native language. And so that's a whole other adventure in terms of learning an alphabet.
Yep. Now, the tutors that come to work for Center for Literacy, are they assigned one student at a time, or like a tutor like Kristin, might she be tutoring more than one person at a time?
Many of our tutors do have more than one person at a time, at least 2 or 3. And in particular for English as a second language, we want that to happen because conversation is so much an important part. Learning to speak and listen to other people and understand that makes small groups really critical. And also small groups help those for whom English is their native language because they also understand what other people are going through and they learn from each other. They reinforce each other as they go through the learning process.
And Kristin, in your case, if you're working with more than one learner, maybe you're working with 2 or 3, each of them brings their own personality to the table, if you will. So you then, as the volunteer tutor, have to know who it is that you're working with and how to relate or react to them, because not everybody's going to be as easygoing as Patrick, right?
Exactly. Well, I've only worked with Patrick, so I've been blessed. I've had an easy time of it. But I do realize that you just have to keep yourself so in tune to what the person wants, what's interesting them, and where they want to go next,
Sure.
you know, and to sort of provide opportunities and not make each session similar to the last session, just to make it different and alive and something that is fun to be part of.
Yep. In the few minutes that we have left, we're down to about 2 minutes left of the program. It's been a very, very fast-moving program. In your case, Patrick, if you didn't turn out, if you didn't go to the Center for Literacy, where would you be today?
I would still be with closed book and a closed mind. To venture, you have to open the book and you have to try. If you don't open the book, you're not going to go no further than this table.
Mm-hmm. Important advice, you know, to open your mind, to open the book.
Right.
Yeah. What do you say to people, JoAnn, who say, I need help, I want to come in, I want to meet with a tutor? What do you tell them?
I tell them to pick up the phone and call 215-474-1235. We're there to help them.
Absolutely. And in the case of those people that are interested in volunteer tutoring, Kristin, you would recommend, again, they could pick up the phone. Could they come in and see what it's all about and then decide if it's for them or not?
Yes, yeah, and they can take part in an orientation session, try it out, and so on, and there is support available. Because, you know, not all situations are as easy as the one that I have working with Patrick. So there are some challenges working with some people, and they can see that they can get support and that the staff are there for them.
Well, first of all, Patrick, I want to wish you all the best in the world. You are a role model for so many people, not only your family, but people who are watching right now that are probably saying, if Patrick can do this, I can do it. So congratulations to you.
And thank you.
All right, Kristin, congratulations to you and all the great work that you do as a volunteer tutor. And JoAnn, thank you for all the great work you do for the Center for Literacy.
Well, and thank you for encouraging other people to volunteer to come to the Center for Literacy.
If you want more information, you can go centerforliteracy.org or call that phone number, 215-474-1235. Until the next time, my name is Paul Perrello. Thanks so much for being with us. This is the Philly Factor.